So the purpose of this video is you may be doing all the big things perfectly. You may be doing a lot of the small things perfectly as well. But maybe it's time to analyze what you are doing. Is it the right thing? Is it in the right order? Is it at the right time? In the right proportions? And for that, you may need some expertise and some help. Hey there, big things or little things? Which matters most? And the answer is, it depends. Let me explain. If you want to tell the time, the little hand and the big hand on your watch needs to operate correctly. That's the big things, right? The little things underneath need to work together in order to tell the time correctly, or for the time to show up correctly. Driving a car, you need to have a shell, you need to have an engine, but then all the little pieces need to work really well together as well, or there are issues. Why am I sharing this with you as I'm sweating a little bit with my workout gloves on? Many of you know that I have a vision for my health because you've looked at it and seen it in the Exceptional Life Blueprint, or you've heard me talk about one of my goals is by next year, 2021 in September, I'll be 60 years young. And I have this vision and a goal of having a six-pack at 60 and having my physique look better at 60 than it did at 20. And so I hired a personal trainer for a while, a nutritionist for a while, somebody to really just help me tweak the big stuff and the little stuff. And over the last 90 days, I've been working out really hard, eating almost perfectly, sleeping great, doing cardio, doing weights to put on some muscle, to reduce fat. And I haven't been able to put on a lot of muscle. Now, I'm vegan, which means getting a lot of high quality protein is hard, but I do a protein shake in the morning. I usually do one in the afternoon, and I haven't been gaining the muscle that I want. So the goal that I want to achieve, even though I'm working really hard, I just have not been putting on a lot of muscle for the amount of effort I'm putting in. So I called my trainer. I said, hey, here's my workout. Here's what I'm doing every single day. And he went through a checklist with me, and he asked me to write down everything that I ate for a week. And then I gave it to him, and he looked at it and he said, oh, the problem is really evident. You're not getting enough protein. Based on what I was eating, I was getting about 60 to 75, 80 grams of protein a day. And he said for a guy that's 6'2", 198 pounds, with the amount of workouts you're doing, you need around 150 grams of protein a day. He says protein, as many of you know, is the building block of muscle. So even though my protein and carbohydrate and good fat, or complex carbohydrate specifically, was in really good proportions, the amount of protein that I was getting was not enough. So that little thing, that one little thing, is what's been holding me back from putting on the muscle that I want. So the purpose of this video is you may be doing all the big things perfectly. You may be doing a lot of the small things perfectly as well. But maybe it's time to analyze what you are doing. Is it the right thing? Is it in the right order? Is it at the right time? In the right proportions? And for that, you may need some expertise and some help. So instead of being frustrated, become fascinated. Instead of putting yourself down, give yourself credit for all the things you're doing right, and tweak and adjust and tweak and adjust. That is the key to finding your flow. That's the key to making achieving success easier and certainly faster. Hey, this is John, and if you liked that video, watch the next video because it is packed with things that you can do right now to achieve success way faster than ever before.